So good afternoon, everyone. Today's brew day. We're going to do some home brew, and we got our water on to boil. We got 2.5 gallons of sanitizer mixed up, and we're getting things sanitized. And we'll just bring you along and show you how we do it. Okay, here's some of the equipment we're going to use. We got a chiller to cool the wort down after it's through with the boil, a hydrometer and a thermometer. There's our brew bucket for our initial fermentation, and it's got 2.5 gallons of sanitizer in it. There's our hops. We're using Fugel and Hollister. Hop bags, yeast, and dextrose, sugar. And then here's our water. It's just coming up on the boil. And then over here in the sink, we got our extract warming up so we can pour it. It's in a sink of real hot water. So we're just waiting for this water to come to a boil. And then we'll put the extract in, and we'll bring you back when we do that. Okay, right here's our brewmaster, Floyd. Don't seem too involved, huh? Well, he's sure to keep an eye on things. Okay, our water's to the boil. Let you take a look at that. It's just coming up. So we'll go ahead and open up these cans of extract. We're using Cooper's wheat. So I'll set you down here where you're a little more stable and you can kind of watch. This is my son Bill, he's helping me. Maybe, huh? Can opener giving you a little grief? Got a bum can. Gonna get that can opener, get another opener. Okay, here we go, now it's going. Might have to go down and get my Leatherman, we can dry them cans off really good before we try opening it. Just washing the lid off here. Yo! A little toasty. Yeah, a little water's warm. Take it off the heat. You got to take this off the heat so you don't scorch that extract on the flame until you get it all dissolved. Do you need a grabber to grab that? You ready for the next one? Yeah. Dry it off a little bit. Maybe that can opener. She got warm. The cans are kind of puffed up. Alright, let me try this. Okay, I'll keep stirring this over here. Yeah, that's what it was. I think the water made the can slick. Seems to be opening okay now. That stuff's gooey. There's that big deal there to stir with too. Okay, there you go. You got it?
Yep.
Yeah, kind of clean up as we go here. Yeah, that's not good. That's not bad at all.
Alright, I'll get this all stirred in here.
And that can I'll throw it away and get that away. Get that all dissolved down in. And then we'll put her back on the heat.
Alright, I think we can move it over now.
Okay. Back on, throw it back on the heat. And we'll bring that to a boil. Here's that big spatula that you can turn that with.
Just keep it stirring occasionally.
Yep, till it comes up. Just watch because this is where it'll, if you start heating this and don't keep an eye on it, it'll boil right out of the top of that pot. So we'll keep a pretty close eye on it. Our see, there's the brewmaster. He's right there, keeping an eye on things. Okay, once this comes to a boil, we'll boil it for 10 minutes, and then we'll put in the Fugel hops. So we'll go ahead and put them hops in the hop bag. They're all sewed up. So this is what we'll put them in. There's our Fugels. And these are just a loose hop. Just like that. And we'll just get them ready to put in there. Tie this bag up. Okay, it's ready. This will be for the halter when they get ready for the aroma hops. All right, we're just going to bring that to a boil and then we'll bring you back. Okay, it's been a few minutes. Things are starting to heat up. We're getting quite a bit of steam off of it. We're getting this foam starting to build, and that's what you want to kind of keep that foam pushed aside, or so it doesn't seal off, because that seems to be what makes these boil over. We just kind of give her a swirl here every now and again. Trying to keep that foam worked off to the side. You can kind of see how the current moves around. So, all right, we're still waiting for the boil to come on, so we'll bring you back. Okay, See right there in the middle where it's starting to get a little darker? That's showing that the boil's going to come on, so go ahead and stir that so it doesn't boil over on us. We'll keep that foam moving around. It seems that if you keep that surface kind of broke, that it doesn't boil over. It just seems like the initial start of the boil is when it really gets out of hand. Okay, we'll probably just keep that top moving now until it gets into a nice rolling boil. 10. Alright, I think we're at the boil now. Just starting to come up there good. We'll go ahead and set the... No, that's the clock. Kitchen timer. We want 10 minutes. Okay, when I drop them fugels in there. Oh, we got to boil now without hops for 10 minutes. Okay, and it looks like we got into our boil okay without a boil over. So we'll just kind of keep an eye on this, make sure it doesn't get too wild. The first thing we've really done on this new stove, so we're not quite sure of how the thing's going to react to the different temperatures and whether to set the dial on high or medium high or whatever. We're just off a high right now. We'll see if that holds a pretty good boil. Or if it gets looking like it's too wild, then we'll turn it down a little. Is that what? Think it may be a little too high?
I think it's alright.
Okay, 10 minutes and then we'll be back to put hops in.